Okay, take one. We are live. Hello.
Take one. We did not mess this up. Fine. Hello. Welcome to Divide and Conquer, our Tyranny of Dragons campaign. We're playing Hoard of the Dragon Queen, which is a 5th edition module. I am Vic, and I will be your DM for tonight. And we start by thanking friends and talking about announcements and stuff. So let's start with the Lynn and me. We're
doing stuff. Oh, I'm also trying to do stuff.
Oh, you're trying.
But yeah, we're making a webcomic. That's coming along smoothly. We just released a little comic that's hilarious.
Yeah, hilarious. I believe it's the patrons that can see it first, and then you'll see the comic live on Christmas, I believe.
Yes.
Yeah.
What? I get to see it right now before anybody else because I'm part of the Patreon? That's so cool!
Yeah, we get to see it before everyone else because you decided to subscribe to our Patreon for as little as $1 a month.
It's almost like people should do that so they can see it early. Because I don't want to wait a whole... How many days until Christmas? A whole...
Too many.
8 days?
8
I
days?
want it now!
It's a delight. You guys should check it out.
Yes, please go check it out. We're having a lot of fun writing and drawing this stuff out, and it's going to be an adventure.
Yeah.
Stop licking my books. Go lay down, dog.
What? Do you mean a bro venture, brah?
Yeah, it's
A bro venture?
Whoa, it's not an adventure. It's a bro venture.
Heck yeah, brah.
Okay. So yeah, go check us out on Patreon. We also live on Webtoons. We have a little teaser up so you get an idea of what this little comic is going to be about. And I'm trying to find my dice vault so that I can talk about Talon and Claw.
What? You
With
mean
that while I look for it.
like these dice vaults right here?
Oh, yes, the dice vault I was looking for.
Wow, that's so cool! It's like we have the same
Wow.
one.
The sexy purple heart dice vault that can fit 2 sets of dice and your mini. Like I have a little mini West in here.
And they also have these awesome cool dice trays. Look,
Dice trays.
And
just
we
wait.
also
Listen to
have
the
a
sound.
thing.
This is so
Yeah.
nice.
But yeah, if you guys use the code Divide and Conquer, you get 10% off, which is awesome because Christmas is like literally next week. So go do that.
Next week.
They also have DM screens, like really, really fucking cool DM screens.
And they come in like a whole assortment of different woods, so whatever your preference is, they're gorgeous.
We also have merch.
Whoa, Jeremiah, we have merch?
Whoa, we have merch. Look at this bear.
Boy!
Look at that bear.
I have merch right now.
A doggy bear.
I wore my West shirt 2 days in a row. I mean, what?
And we have this bonsai cow.
Oh, and we also have the new reefer one and the
Oh yeah, the exterminator
Oh yeah,
spider.
Lazaline chicken wing.
And chicken wing, the most wonderful chicken wing.
I'm really excited.
You know, whenever you
Kelsey
feel
already
like
has her chicken wing sticker on her.
when you have to make a point and you have no other words to viciously mock someone with, so just call them a chicken wing.
Yeah.
I too have stickers, and they're delightful.
Oh, Lynn had stickers too.
Hold on.
Wait, is that a? Oh, that's a sexy Aerion.
Ooh, that's a nice Aerion one.
Yeah.
Oh wow! Ooh, cover that up for Paylor. Wow.
That's too much.
Paylor knew what he made. He knew exactly what he was making.
He knew.
Yes, it was written at the back of the Bible at Taylor's church on Croatia.
Oh, was this the addendum that was written by the new initiate?
Anyway,
So, I believe that's announcements and whatnot. Now we just introduce ourselves.
Yeah, that's a good thing that we could do.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
As you're not allowed to introduce yourself. You're not a part. I'm not paying you, sir. I'm having some issues offset. Sorry.
We're professionals here. We got offset issues.
Interns.
The fact that you said set makes it like 1 tier above most productions.
Thank you. It's like I try. I'm Vic. I will be your producer. I'm Vic. I will be your DM for today. And going down the list, we have this one.
Hello guys, I'm Tabatha. I will be playing Janva Vohntree, the Drow Cleric. War Cleric.
And next we have Turtle Boy.
Hi guys, I am Jesus. I'll be playing Fox. He's a turtle druid. He's kind of the grandpa of the group. Oh man, he has a bow tie right now. He won't admit it that he actually likes it. He won't admit it. Yeah, he's not gonna admit it.
He's not gonna admit it. And the Zesty Boy.
Me!
Oh my god.
Yeah!
As soon as you said me, I turned up my volume.
Okay, Grayson's super zesty right now.
I am very tired, so Grayson's gonna be extra zest today. So, be prepared. So I play Greyson, the noble conjuration wizard, and legs for days.
Legs for
Zesty
days.
on main.
Hashtag legs for days.
Grayson's legs is taller than Burbo.
Alright, and then...
Yes.
And that goes to Burbo. Hello. My name is Jeremiah. And I play Birdurai. An Aarakocra fighter.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then Steph and Josh will be joining us soon-ish. They're kind of running a bit late, but they will be playing Ophelia, the Cleric, and Yuliy, the Bloodhunter. Both Tridents. So,
Yes.
yes, so I believe that is everything, so now we can just roll that intro.
Oh, roll initiative.
Unmuting. Alright, so. I realized I had the music going the whole time, but that's fine, because that... Well, ambiance. Yes.
Ambulance is good.
No. Like I'm on top of my game or something today, maybe.
Wow.
I don't know. Alright, so. We can go ahead and get started with our recap. And the recap I have. Alright, so. Our story thus far. So Ophelia, Janva, and Greyson, and Yuliy take a trip to You decided to take a trip to High Hall to take care of your respective business. Ophelia, she wanted to collect her allowance, and Greyson, you wanted to see after your father's accounts and his personal vault. So, and while waiting for your friends, he's massacring that goose over there. Yeah, dog. Oh goodness.
Is that happening right now in the recap?
Yeah, there's a dog massacring a goose. I'm sorry.
Oh my god.
Birdurai, look away.
Poor son, no. Close your eyes.
No. Okay, so while you were waiting, Janva, you were kind of people watching in the lobby.
Yes, I was.
You took note of several interested individuals. One of them being a woman who was dressed all in black, and the tiefling bodyguard that was giving you all the stink eye like the whole time. And then while this goddamn character, I'm never ready for this character. And so while you were all collecting yourselves ready to leave, a very
Ostentatious.
ostentatious is the word. Yeah, ostentatious individual decided to take interest in your group, and there were conversations that were had, mostly between Ophelia and this individual. I'm a little sad she's not here because I was hoping for a group shaming at this point, and
We can
do
share
that.
when she gets on.
And during the conversation, Ophelia decided to give a lot of information that normally isn't given to strangers, such as your name, where you're living, what ship you're staying on,
Her friend's name.
her friends' names,
Who doesn't want to go by her name right now.
and the party
Yeah.
that you will all be attending at the end of the week.
Yeah, God.
And once names were exchanged, the individual, not wanting to be rude, decided to introduce themselves by the name of Nirenbane, who Janva had known as the Green Worm Speaker of the Cult of the Dragon. So, the current group, realizing how close to danger they were, fled to the docks in fear that the cult would follow them, and managed to reunite with Caspian and a few crew members of the Oasis. So, after the bit of panic and some plans and information exchanged, Caspian promised to work together with Captain Zanebe and formulate a plan to intercept the cult and to help the party put a stop to what it is that they're planning. So, with plans now set, it wasn't until the 5th day when Ophelia got a ping from Caspian saying that the shipment that you had been expecting has arrived in the docks a day early. And that the crew has decided to make plans to intercept the shipment and take it aboard their own ship for passage. And so we now are arriving at the end of the week, the 25th day of Kythorn, which is the 6th day of your stay in Baldur's Gate. But first, as we are coming upon our 6th day, that's a good one.
I don't like what's happening at the moment.
You don't like what's happening at the moment?
There was a lot of clicking.
So,
No, not that side. No, I'd say Fox is not happy at the moment.
I know Fox isn't happy. So, as to essentially the dawn of the 6th day, Janva.
I don't like this at all. I don't like this music at all.
Janva, you took your meditation a little late in the night, and as you were coming to an end for your meditation, you hear a scream coming from the direction of Eleanor's room.
I guess I'm going to go and investigate that.
Alright,
I'm
so
still
you-
wearing my armor, right?
You were in meditation.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I guess I'll go in and...
All right, so you're leaving your room.
Yes, I'm going to make sure I have at least my rapier
Roll me
and my shield.
All right, roll me a dex save as you're leaving your room.
Hi, what?
Ready?
Wow.
This is gonna suck.
I'll just let you. All right.
I'm not rolling this dice the rest of the night.
Well, the night was a natural 1, guys. Just wanted to
Good,
out there.
good start. Good start for the day. Thank you.
Yes.
So you grab
Perfect.
your rapier, you throw the door open, and as you step out, your foot immediately hits air, and you fall. And you fall for what seems like forever into this black void, this endless pit, and feeling just like as if the earth itself is trying to swallow you whole and drag you under. As you fall for what felt, you finally reach the bottom of the pit, but it's not so much as it's you fell into it, but now you were there. You open your eyes, you're underground. You see the familiar bioluminescent glow of mushrooms. You hear the sound of just the general noises of the Underdark.
Nope. I don't like this nightmare. I don't like this at all. No.
It's your home.
It's your home.
God damn it.
But accompanied
But
with
you're home.
the usual sounds of the Underdark, the skittering of creatures and the kind of the hollow echoes of the caverns, you hear a rushed patter of bare feet as two young Drow children rush past you. And as you see them run past you, you see that they are two young Drow girls. One about 8 and the other 4. You watch them run, and it's almost as if you yourself are following them, but you're not moving, but somehow you know the paths they are taking. You see them traversing this dark maze. Roll me a perception check.
Wow.
You're doing great tonight.
God, that's a 7.
Oh my goodness.
God, I hate this. I'm rolling you from now on.
Okay, so you see them running, and as you were so focused on watching these children, you start to feel heat fill your lungs as the air grows heavy. Like heavy with like an oven. And the stone beneath you starts to shift and like crack as magma starts to leak through the stone. You feel it before you hear or see it, but you are shoved forward hard by a kick in the back, and you are left face down on the dirt as a clawed foot punctures into your skin and drags you back slightly as a low hiss is close to your ear as you see this dark, wicked curved blade just kind of stab down in front of your eyes. And it's Resmir that's above you.
God damn it. I don't like this.
As she grabs you by the hair. May your blood be a worthy sacrifice. And as you look out into the darkness, trying to see where these children are, you see 5 pairs of eyes glowing back at you. All hungry, all watching as the ground tremors more, as if something is coming. And you're looking and you're trying to see past all of this, and now the 2 children are just feet from you, just standing right before you, as the youngest one just stares blankly into you. Lilac eyes locked with lilac eyes. The oldest then covers the youngest's eyes, and all at once you hear it's like 5 loud, booming voices speaking all at once as you hear the chant for death. Just death, death, death. And then Resmir picks the blade up. You feel the cold iron to your throat as she slides it across. And you wake from your meditation when you hear a scream coming from Eleanor's room.
Goodness.
Lord!
Hi, what the fuck?
What a start.
Oh, fuck you.
As you all hear a scream come from Eleanor's room.
B shape into the fastest animal that I can.
Okay.
Janva is standing. She's deja vu, grabbing shield, grabbing rapier.
Yeah, I think we're going Panther.
Panther, okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and basically fly inside towards the room.
Yeah.
Are you flying in from outside?
From the little garden, I have picked the tree I have picked. That's not high enough for people to see me because Fox looked at me all wrong.
Window. Okay. So, Birdurai, as you fly around, you take to the air. You kind of coast the perimeter that you've become familiar with over the past few days, and as you approach Eleanor's window, you see that it has been broken into.
Like the window is?
The window itself has already been broken into.
You said I flew out?
If you were in the garden, then you just flew around the perimeter of the house.
Okay.
To get to her window.
I'll did I make it to the window? Because I would kind of want to, if I see that, I'm gonna kind of hug the wall and kind of stealthily look inside.
All right, roll me a stealth.
A what?
Roll me a stealth.
Stealth first.
Yes.
That is a beautiful. A beautiful 11. Wait, no, I math wrong. 12.
A 12. Okay.
Yeah, that's better than 11.
Yeah, it's better than 11. It's better than a 1. All right, so you kind of you fly you fully expecting to just like grab onto the windowsill to unlock the window as you normally would, but you see the broken glass and you just kind of halt yourself, and there's like kind of like an awkward moment of trying to readjust as you go to kind of sidle to the wall. But from what you can see, you think you did a good job hiding.
Sure. Like, do I see anything?
If you were just stealthing and hugging the wall, right?
Okay. Yeah. Good. Just to kind of basically stealthily look, like slowly going like that to the window.
Perception then.
Like, I don't know if you need me to roll that as a disadvantage, or
no, you can just roll a perception. Greyson,
that's a little better. Perception. That is 14.
Is Greyson doing anything?
He's waking up and he's very annoyed.
Okay.
Just lifting up his sleep mask, like.
His little aloe vera sleep mask.
They said go away on it.
It didn't say go away. It says F off.
Better.
Beautiful. All right, and Fox, you are.
I have B-shaped into a panther, and I am doing my absolute best to stealth, so I will do half speed, which is 25 feet.
All right, and you were staying in the garden as well, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, like, if there's nothing that I see outside, then I'm heading to Eleanor's room.
Okay, so yeah, head back. So the only thing that would be noticed from outside is that the window is broken in, and you'll just see Birdurai already there.
If I see Birdurai there, then I trust my boy has that covered, and I'm gonna go check up on her.
On the inside. Okay. And so you make your way up. Janva, you're making your way to the door.
She's making her way down the hall to her room.
Do you need me to roll stealth at all, or no? Or are you...
Yeah, you can go ahead and roll me stealth if you're attempting to be stealthy.
Okay. I am moving at half speed, so that's...
She will, and I don't believe she's in her armor during this either.
No, she's not in her armor. So you can roll stealth for that. Jeremiah, what did you get for perception?
I forgot.
Forgot.
14, because it was 13 plus 1. 14.
Okay.
21.
Girl's like a shadow. And Fox, what did you get?
16 stealth and panther mode.
All right, so you get there pretty quietly. As you make your way up the stairs, you see Janva just almost like she stepped out of a shadow, like not a sound heard, as she is very light on her feet outside of her armor. All right, so as you are both going to open the door, Janva, you find that the doorknob is locked. And 14 for Birdurai, so peeking in, and you don't have dark vision, do you?
Nope.
Oh shit, I should have had you roll disadvantage then.
Do you need me to roll again?
Yeah, roll me again.
Disadvantage is much worse. 3.
Well, let me do a thing.
Uh-oh, I gotta get shot.
Yeah, what's your AC? No.
It's 20. No, it's
30.
plus
Grayson's
10.
is totally 30.
Okay, so I was just checking for
Like, yeah, my stealth's
state
37.
of the moon. Okay, so it'd be not a very whatever the moon is when it's at its not a new moon.
Waxing, weighing.
I'd say waxing. It's like on its way to waxing, but like not that. You're not gonna get much light out of it. Okay, so. All right, Birdurai. You peek in from where you're at. Mostly what you see, you just kind of catch shadows. There is no light whatsoever, as it is very early in the morning, maybe like 3 or 4.
Mhm.
The most you can make out is a figure standing in the room and just very still, kind of huddled.
Can I do something else?
You can do things.
Because if it's okay for the DM, I kind of wanted to do like a bonus action and then go inside.
Well, it's not necessarily initiative, so
Yeah, or something. Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Because I was gonna use one of my fighting spirit just in case, so I don't die immediately, and then head in.
I'd say fighting spirit's more for like combat itself.
Yeah. So okay. So don't use that. I'll use that if a combat happens.
If you're in combat, you may use that.
Then I'll just go inside, kind of more stealthy too. If you need me to,
If you
just slowly. Basically, I wanted to go in slowly.
So your intent is to go in without alerting the figure? Is what
Yeah.
Okay, roll me stealth.
Yeah. Because I wanted to. No, you rolled very badly for me.
Do we, this
Go
one
away.
Janva
Oh,
hear
that's better.
or anything? Or can I smell anything?
Roll me perception. And
22.
If Panther has advantage on smell-based perception, then
Yeah.
roll that. Okay. So, Janva, as you tried the...
Nat 20 on the first one.
Okay.
Like with a broken, oh, sorry.
24 total.
24 total. All right, you smell blood.
Like with the, can I go in the window? Like I know you said it's broken in.
Yeah,
Like, is there shards? Do you need me to roll
So,
disadvantage or something like that?
I'm going to say, for the intent of if you're doing this carefully...
Like, I'll do it carefully, but I just kind of want to tell you basically my anatomy is I'm 5 foot tall.
You are 5
But I am 8 feet wide with wings. But since I'm outside in the second floor, my wings are kind of spread out.
Okay, I'm going to say the shape of the window that it has been broken into is essentially a shape for someone or something that is definitely much larger than you.
Okay.
So easily you could say that you are intending to grab onto the windowsill to pull your way in. You could tuck your wings and still have a good bit of room to maneuver in.
Okay.
I don't know if you want to do this like so we're not speaking over each other like in an initiative order or anything like that, not combat initiative. Because there's a couple of things that I wanted to do, but I just don't want to talk over Tabatha or Jeremiah.
Yeah, that's a good idea. So yeah, everybody roll me essentially initiative. So that we
Talk initiative.
we're not doing combat, but just
That's when.
I got a 19.
19.
Is this just a straight roll or like initiative roll?
Just initiative roll.
Okay.
We'll treat it like
Then I got a 17.
It's that minus.
Where do I got a nat 20?
Yeah, 24 total.
Okay,
Can you share some of that so I can just at least level out?
Just sprinkle it down.
I'll sprinkle the +4.
I saw other spear speed or something. Alright, so 24, so Birdurai at the top. Anybody got 15 above, or
I got a 14.
14?
I got 17.
17 for Greyson. Okay.
I guess Fox is 5.
Yeah, I got a 5.
Nice, so Fox is... Okay, so Birdurai, Greyson, Janva, Fox. Okay, so Birdurai.
Me going in. Stealth is 22.
Stealth is 22. All right, so you managed to make it in. You're testing it with your feet, and you know... You kind of have an idea of how to make the least amount of noise possible, and you just easily slip your way in. And
Okay.
you are now kind of standing over essentially the bed is where the
Is that
actually
like? Do I know where that shadow figure that was huddled in? That you said.
all right. So
Whoa!
look at that. We got a map.
Whoa!
Ooh.
Am I on this? This is the window.
Yeah. So that's the window right there.
Okay.
Let me go ahead and I'll throw you on.
How do you do the pokey thing?
Oh, you just kind of hold it.
Press and hold.
That
Oh, I see. Okay.
So Birdurai, you are now about right here on the bed.
Okay.
I'm gonna put,
Like, do I know where that shadowy figure is?
I will put that down in a sec.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Look
put
at the cute babies.
Yuliy,
they're a little bit bigger for the audience.
Ophelia. All right, Greyson, what room you want?
Oh no,
The one furthest away, probably the closest to the library, actually.
All right.
Oh well, now let me zoom out so we can see Greyson.
All right. I was
Oh,
gonna you wanted the biggest room, but okay, closest to the library. There we go. Sleep. And yeah, okay. And then let me get a person in there.
By the way, though, this looks fucking dope.
Yeah.
It looks like we're playing Clue.
What I did this morning when I saw Vic.
This
work
is
out.
Clue. We need to figure out who did it.
We did
Yeah,
it!
who did it?
What? Gotta.
It was in Eleanor's room. What was the weapon?
It was Colonel Mustard with the dagger and Eleanor's room.
I think it was going to be Ophelia, and it was with a piece of pie.
With the skipping Jesus.
With the skipping Jesus.
We'll do that one in purple. So essentially, standing right there.
Right, Zar.
Yeah, right there. By the wardrobe.
Okay.
Oh no, maybe like.
Oh, we see a step in Josh.
Oh,
Ooh.
it's Steph and Josh.
Hey.
Like basically, I kind of want to go in and kind of look at that figure if I can kind of
Right. So, as you
recognize it.
as you are stepping in, Birdurai, I need you to make me a dex save.
Wow, that's
not,
my best stat.
It's not necessarily a bad thing.
21.
21. All right. So you climb your way through the window, and then immediately you hear Eleanor scream, and she throws one of her slippers at you, and you just manage to like duck out of the way as you see it coming at you.
Okay, so that was so I can like recognize that was Eleanor. That was basically that figure that I saw, or no?
You could say that the scream does match the one you heard. So
Okay.
so as she threw her slipper at you, and it's just like, oh my goodness, oh Lord have mercy.
I didn't know Eleanor was raised in Texas.
Southern Belle.
He's been a Southern Belle the past few sessions because I just can't.
Yeah.
Sorry, I've been marathoning King of the Hill.
I tell you what. I tell
Tell
you
you what.
what.
Goodness,
That boy, right.
boy, you gave me a frighten is what you did. So that is for you. Grayson, what are you doing?
He is going to assume some shit's going down and is going to go in the opposite direction. It could be a distraction. So I'm gonna have him go out into the main hallway and inspect probably the library. If there's a kitchen, he'll probably go there.
Okay, so kitchen will be downstairs.
Okay, yeah, let's have him go to the library.
Gotta protect those books.
Well, there were important documents in there.
Yeah, it's true.
So if someone's trying to break in.
Alright, so you make your way into the library.
Anything going on?
Roll me a perception.
Yay. Hold on. Non-nat 20.
Hey, look at that.
Hey!
You entering the library, it should be going with disadvantage, but it's dark, and the most that you can tell, it's empty. The library's empty, it's quiet, hasn't been touched since probably the last time you used it. Everything's where you left it, empty wine glasses where you left it.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm just gonna have him kind of search around and see if he can sneak any special documents that might be helpful.
Alright, so I'm gonna say that during your stay here, you all would have collected all the ledgers and documents that Eleanor had given you based off of her husband's line of work. So what you've already gathered in having scoured the library numerous times, you pretty much have everything you can muster.
Okay. Then I'll just have him leave the library.
Okay.
And just kind of stand in the hallway.
All right. Let me get you up there. So you see, Janva, Fox, you see Greyson leave his bedroom as you were trying to get the locked door open. When you hear the second scream, and then you hear Eleanor seem to be cursing someone out, and Greyson takes his time to walk down to the library, is there for a few minutes, and then he comes back up and just standing there in the hallway.
You said minutes?
How long would you say would have taken you, Greyson?
I would have said he would have done a quick glance.
So yeah.
So like maybe like 5 minutes.
All right.
Okay.
So.
All right, because
that would be like in the time from you getting here and him just leaving. And...
For sure. Okay. Cool.
All right. So, Janva, it is your turn.
She's gonna kind of like pretty much, knock on the door and call out to Eleanor asking if everything's okay.
And hearing your voice and you knocking, you'll hear the lock, kind of her fumble with the lock of it and open the door as she's standing in front of you, and you see her nightgown is splattered with like a little bit of blood. As she's kind of looking at you, very shaken.
Your wounds! Well, Inspector to see if she's...
Inspector, and so, kind of looking her over, she'll kind of like, as you approach her, she's like, no, please don't touch me.
Okay.
Please. I'm fine. I don't think I'm hurt, as you see her kind of like patting herself over, and I'm fine.
Ma'am, you have blood on you.
I'm aware. I'm fine. Somebody came through the window and they tried to strangle me, and then I guess me screaming gave them a fright, and they tried to leave, and I guess that's how the blood happened.
Can I roll insight on this?
Roll insight? Yeah. Roll insight.
16.
16? Okay. She's... You feel like she's a little bit... distracted, I want to say the word is. She's... Her It's like she's trying to pull words together and as like a quick answer to you. But overall, she looks very, very frazzled as she's like checking her hair over and just making sure that everything is where it needs to be. And it's just like, okay.
Chicken gif. Just
what?
I said chicken gif.
The chicken gif. Chicken just. I mean, squinting chicken gif. Okay.
Did you by any chance happen to get any sort of, look of who the person was that tried to strangle you?
They were very big. It had these claws and then these red glowing eyes, and oh my goodness, it scared the hell out of me.
John's gonna go and kind of inspect the window.
All right, as Birdurai is standing on the bed, there's a stray slipper where that was thrown at him. As there is glass along the bed, there's a bit of the covers themselves have been like ripped and pulled off, and like looks like there's been a tussle, and you do see blood kind of speckling the bed, and like yeah.
And
I do it.
I'm looking at I know you didn't do it. That's if he's saying that out loud.
Oh, I don't believe I can see or hear stuff for Josh, so one moment. Oh, there they are. Okay.
Hello.
I was like, I can't see them. All right. So now that we're all together, Ophelia, do you need a catch up?
Say what?
Did you need a catch up?
Not from like the last 10 or 15 minutes.
Okay.
But before.
All right. So from where we're starting off at the moment, Caspian had pinged you the day before about the shipment and that they have taken means to take the cult shipment, and they're arranging to have passage booked for it on the secret oasis so that they can keep an eye on it. As of right now, there's been a scream from Eleanor's room, and everybody's currently investigating. So you and Yuliy are in your respective rooms, so if you wish to come out and investigate, you can. We're kind of working in initiative order, so we're going to go from... So it's Janva, and then Fox, and then we'll have you and Yuliy.
Sure.
So.
Yeah, and again, looking back on Eleanor, there's no, like, any injury at all that she can see on her.
None that you can see.
And you're not injured at all. You didn't get hurt.
No, thankfully they didn't.
And where's the blood from?
I said the blood's from them.
What'd you do, stab him?
I don't remember. And she just starts to cry.
Oh, God.
Just big tears as she just starts, like, hyperventilating and crying. And it's like, I could really use some tea right now.
Just kind of like looking past, like, I mean, there's no like.
Yeah, well, you see the hole in the window that was made.
Yeah, I guess she'll go over by the window just to investigate, just to see if there's any blood there or anything at all.
Roll me perception.
12.
So you see the blood that has stained the bed, like some of the bed and the pillows, and you see it on a bit of the glass that's also shattered on the bed.
Mm-hmm.
And you see some of it kind of splatter up on the wall to the windowsill. So bed, wall, windowsill is where you see it.
Okay. It's too damn early for this. Janva's just gonna go, and it's like, I'm gonna go downstairs and ask about having some tea made.
Please. Alright, so Fox.
Oh, what? Sorry. If she is gonna go walk by, she'll even just look over to Fox like, this is all fishy to me.
As Janva says that to you.
Can I roll insight on her not knowing what's happening? Like, Did she stab the person? Is she?
She, from what you can tell, she hasn't really given you. From what Janva could tell, she's kind of frazzled in the sense that she thinks she's telling you what happened, but it's not. There's not enough pieces there to understand an actual story. So yeah, you can roll me insight. Have these over here for me.
So that is a shitty 13.
13. Okay. From what you can gather, she looks like she's suffered some. It's just some like mental trauma that's happening. So she can't quite. She's not all there.
Okay, I'm going to sniff the blood on her.
Okay.
Make my way to the window. If there is like a perch that I can climb down from, because I do have climb speed, I will do that. So if not, I am going to try to bloodhound this as a panther.
Okay. So yeah, roll me perception with advantage.
That will be a 19.
19.
Yeah.
Okay.
I wish I could use my perception. It's better.
Oh, it's okay. All right. So 19. So you kind of microphone. Stop. Don't do that. So, you sniffer. You got the general metallic smell of blood and something like acrid and sharp, and you take a sniff. You follow that scent to the bed, and from there, it kind of leads you to the window. The window itself is like a little kind of like a mini bay window, kind of like above the bed. There's not so much as a ledge below, so it's just the window, and then it's straight down like 20-ish feet to the ground. Since you're on the second level.
Yeah, I'm not gonna risk the fall, so I will run down the stairs and I will try my best to track it.
Okay, so going down and tracking, you so you starting from under the window, you have the same sharp smell, and it kind of leads you a bit through the garden, and then to the gate, like to the front gate, and then out into the city.
Okay.
Yeah.
How crowded is it? How lively is it right now?
At 3 a.m. Well, it is Baldur's Gate. You can almost say it's a city that never sleeps. Even at 3 a.m., there is a little bit of crowds as people are. This is about the time where people start getting up to start their day. You have individuals making their way down to the docks and
Night markets.
Night markets. You've got it's one of those things where in the upper district where you are, it's a little less crowded. Most you're going to see is like patrolling guard, and the closer, if you choose to venture down into the lower district, there's going to be a lot more crowds as people are getting their day started to get into their boats to go do today's catch. People going into the bakeries to get started.
I have an idea, and
Okay.
I will continue to try to track the blood scent in panther form.
Okay. Roll me perception.
Okay.
Give me a straight perception, since this technically would be with disadvantage, but you have advantage, so.
Fair enough. Natural 1, 5.
Once you hit the lower districts, all you get is fish.
God damn it! It smells so good.
Because you just that smell of fish, and then it's like, oh, you know what? Breakfast sounds good right now.
I'm going to on the highest thing that I can climb, just perch up and fail to see or smell anything, and then just roar as loud as I can.
And startle the fuck out of everyone.
Yeah,
Wow.
it's not towards them; it's towards the people.
Which you have some people kind of, jump in alarm, and it's just like, what the fuck is that? Is that a cat?
And then I'm gonna to annoyingly and slowly walk back to the house.
As the
Fucking panther stalking down.
angry steps.
It's okay because dogs aren't allowed, but panthers are fine.
Yeah. Correct. As the guards would have, as a few guards would have gathered upon hearing the commotion, and they see this panther, they just immediately back up, and it's like, what?
I'm going to. That's kind of what I wanted. I did want some guards.
Oh, okay.
So I'm going to unB shape.
And now the cat is a giant turtle man.
Yeah, which racist? No.
It's Baldur's Gate.
So you're not doing your fucking jobs. There was an attempted murder at our friend's house.
Attempted murder? Where at?
I don't know exactly where it is, but
if you point,
Eleanor's.
If you kind of point in the general direction of the upper district, like that away.
It's in the upper district, Eleanor's house.
Then why are you down here yelling at us in the lower district?
Because I was fucking following the trail of blood. Get some of your men and follow me.
Whoa.
Just like that.
And that's exactly the noise the panther makes.
Whoa!
Fox wants some extra fucking eyes in this house. So how are you guys? How was the attempted murder?
The attempted murder.
I don't know. That's what I assume. That's what Fox
Yeah.
assumed.
I'm ready with my sword.
You better play now. Nope, he's gonna go drink some water because
Okay, good.
he likes to bark more probably.
You can't bark if you're not drinking water.
Stay hydrated,
His
everyone.
throat's a little dry.
Remember to stay hydrated, everyone.
Stay hydrated. The queen commands it. Stay hydrated.
It's fine, my
The
name.
thirst queen.
Thirst queen.
Thirst queen commands it. So, I still need a thirst queen shirt. Yeah.
I'm gonna get you a thirst queen mug.
Yeah. Yeah. Madam Eleanor was attacked in her own home. I thought this was fucking Baldur's Gate.
It is Baldur's Gate.
In the High District. How does something like this just happen?
Well, if you're in the lower district, then I don't know what to tell you, buddy.
It tracked it down there. I tracked it down there. I'm not an it, I am an I.
Very, very good, sir. Thank you for being vigilant about this attempted murder that clearly they were doing a good enough job that it would escape most people's attention.
I'm gonna get really fucking close to him. Are you fucking sassing me?
Are you intimidating him?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Okay, that's the name I wanted, Zurine. Okay, Lady Eleanor Zurine. Got it.
Alright, +2. Here we go. You're rolling bad. Let's roll this one. 6.
As you and all of your squat 5-foot turtleness getting as close to in his face as you can, which is mostly like chest height.
Sure, yeah. I'm not a big boy. I'm a
You're
round
not-
boy.
You're a round boy, but you're not a tall boy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna assume for somebody who's 5 feet, you're about right. I don't know. Lynn, can you help me?
Right at the NPC. You're right at the NPC.
Listen!
So yes, I'm at
I
chest
feel
height.
attacked.
That's right. You were 3 inches taller than Fox. I forgot.
Damn right.
So with my amazing intimidation.
Yeah. So as you kind of try to square up with this guard, as he looks down at you, like just not in an attitude sort of way, but physically he's looking down at you.
I can just picture it. Fucking worthless. And I'm gonna walk away.
Okay. As you walk back to the manor, while you are doing that, Ophelia. Oh no, did I lose her?
No, she's coming back.
Come
the
back!
8th there.
It's your turn. Oh no. It's your turn, Ophelia. What are you doing?
Is she making noises? Try to refresh.
Yes, I did.
Okay, let me refresh.
Sleep. I'm dead
Well,
to the world.
there was a very loud scream, and if you missed that one, there was a second loud scream.
I'll probably wake up, scream Yuliy, and then go back to sleep.
All right, so Yuliy, what are you doing?
Okay, as a princess do.
Love it.
Wow.
Love it.
As you hear a scream that wakes you up from the dead of sleep, there's a few minutes that pass, and then there's a second scream, shortly followed by Yuliy! He was having a nice dream.
I was having such a nice dream.
He was alone. He was just in an endless white void. It was quiet.
I'm just gonna go to my door and open it and be like, "What'd she do?"
Love it.
Greyson, as you being the closest one, you see Yuliy open the door. What did she do?
I'm gonna go get some tea, and he's just gonna go.
Wow.
I'm just gonna be like, close the door and go back to sleep.
So, Birdurai, you are currently, now that we're back, Birdurai, you are left alone with Lady Eleanor. As,
I was gonna try and investigate the window if there's any traces that was left in there. Like, basically kind of investigate the room, trying to see what really happened.
sure, roll me a perception. Or, perception? Yeah, investigation. That's what I want.
Investigation.
Investigation.
That is a +0.
Wow! What'd you get?
Wow, flat 19.
Hey, you doing good.
Wow!
That's pretty good.
Birdurai is on the case.
Pretty good.
Detective Birdurai.
So as Lady Eleanor, you see her, she's trying to just fussing with herself. She turned out calming herself down, muttering to herself, just trying to just keep it together. Just keep it together. You can do this. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. As you
Like my main thing that I really wanted to look was like, because she has blood on her, like trying to see if there was a weapon.
all right.
And trying to see traces of something on the windowsill, maybe.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, guys. So about that merch that we have, if you guys scroll down to the information down below, you can get some nice T-shirts, and some nice stickers, some nice mugs, some nice
I couldn't-
books.
I can find the DNC shirt, but yeah, here.
Oh yeah, I need to get my DNC shirt and put it on. It's a wonderful thing. If you're looking for some Christmas presents, maybe you guys can like totally get that. What? I'm not whoring ourselves out.
Christmas is only like 8 days away, guys.
Yeah. Order it now. Get it by Christmas.
Yeah, get it by Christmas. All right, so, Birdurai, you don't really see a weapon laying around. You, the most you're going to see, same thing Janva saw, you see the blood on the bed, you see the glass with the blood, and on the walls, the windowsill. But as you're kind of inspecting around the windowsill, trying to see, I guess, trying to piece together how it happened, how the person broke in, how they assailed Eleanor. Looking at the windowsill, you see a kind of like a small scrap of cloth, kind of wedged between a piece of broken glass and the wood of the pane itself. And when you go to kind of carefully pull that out, you see it is a rather nice fabric itself, very fine silk, fine purple silk.
Purple silk.
Yes.
Okay. I look at her. Is she wearing purple? Good.
I know the icon shows she does.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
no, her nightgown,
Just-
besides the blood, is white.
Okay. Like that's all I see. It's just that cloth.
Yeah, you just kind of see that cloth, and you see what looks like claw marks kind of on the wood of the windowsill itself.
Like, can I recognize what kind of claw marks it is, or like just a general idea on what it might be?
I'm
Do you need investigation again, or nature, or something?
gonna call it nature. It's everything's nature.
Okay.
Yeah, roll me.
Flat. It's still +0. Ouch!
What'd you get?
It went at 20 and then it rolled back to 8.
Oh. As you're looking at
It literally went to 20 and then nope. And nope itself.
As you look at the claw marks, you think you see it. You think you know it. You've seen this before. You're pretty sure you know you've got no idea what they are.
Looking at the sizes of this, it looks like it's like about 4 inch tall, this deep, and I was like, yeah, I don't give a fuck.
And gone.
How calm he is.
Look how calm he is. As you as you were kind of looking at it, you kind of hear Eleanor just kind of make a little noise of annoyance. Just like, do you mind if I change? Can I get out of these clothes, please? I'd like to change into something else.
Go ahead. Just go. I'm just looking at the claw marks going like this.
When I say I want to change, I said leave the room.
Oh yeah. That's true. Fly off from the window. I'll keep the cloth that I found.
Okay.
And kind of go, I guess if I flew out from the window, I kind of want to go downstairs to see if Fox is there.
All right.
Or somebody.
Well, at the moment,
I know.
Fox is going to take him a bit
It's like-
back since he's now in his 12th year, so it's going to take him maybe another 5 hours.
I want you guys to know that my land speed is 30.
It is 30, but you choose to walk at a mile.
5.
I mean,
like a mile an hour or whatever.
yeah, but like, you know.
Unless he's like,
When no one's looking, he's walking 30 feet.
When no one's looking, I don't have a cane, I'm fried, up straight.
when nobody's looking,
Good morning, chap. How you doing?
he now has a hat.
Yeah. He has
Alright.
manners.
Well, I'm going to need you to roll your character because that is not possible.
Alright.
Characters with manners. What is this?
This is shit.
What is this kind of bullshit? Whose manners? All right. So, Birdurai, you leave the room. I'm gonna say it'll take you a little bit to get back, Fox, as you are.
Yeah, for sure.
Like depending on how fast you want to walk, or if you're just kind of angrily ruminating and stomping, or.
I mean, I'm walking with a purpose, but you know, to DM discretion.
It's next like 20-ish minutes, I would say, since you went all the way down and then
Yeah,
coming
yeah.
up.
I was running like a panther.
Yeah, so about 20th minutes you'll be back, kind of coming in through the front door. Eleanor has now closed her door again, drawn the curtains as she is working on getting herself changed. And after about, you won't see her for like 20 minutes. You won't see her for another 30 minutes as she is currently busying herself getting ready.
Are you okay? Yeah. This tea is delicious.
Good job, Greyson. It's really good tea.
Greyson, as everybody is gathering, Janva and Greyson have left the kitchens as they are sitting in the kind of the little dining area. Let me flip flop. Let's get us downstairs. Whoop.
Hey.
Look at that.
Ooh.
It's like I
The
planned.
dining nook.
It's the
The
dining.
dining nook.
Yes.
Yes, quite. Yes.
It's quite just great.
Great.
I mean, it's just a little nook.
Do they have gas burner and stoves?
That was actually a very good world building question that I don't have an answer for.
I mean,
it's
I'm
a
just-
firewood stove.
I'm just being a dick.
You
Matt,
could put like
stoves.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say.
It's okay. You can say the answer is no, because that's it.
No,
powered by charcoal.
killing me. No, because that's an unsafe working environment.
Not surf safe.
It's not surf safe, guys. Ophelia and Yuliy, I assume you're just gonna stick to your rooms and sleep.
Yeah, until like 6 or 7
Okay.
for Yuliy. I don't know what time I wake up.
PM, like PM.
Ophelia is waking up at the time of the party.
A few, like at least like 6 hours. I need 6 hours of prep. 6 to 8 hours.
6 to 8 hours. I need like at least 16 hours sleep. Alright, Birdurai, where would you be? As Fox, I will say I will be right here, as you have just now entered. Where does Birdurai want to be? I can't hear you, Jeremiah.
Sorry, I'm muted. I'll be in the gardens, but when Fox gets back, then I was gonna go to him and show him the
Alright,
cloth
so everybody gathering in the nook.
and basically tell the party that I found this and the claw marks that I don't know what the fuck those are.
Question, because we did fast forward like 5 days or so. Does the group have a general understanding that Ophelia used Janva's name and now they're probably after her? Because
She didn't just use Janva's name.
There would have been a very stern discussion happening
okay.
on the day that happened, so I'm gonna say that we all reached an
So
agreement.
so we all understand what's happening. Okay, so I won't metagame if I speak. Okay.
No, so,
Because
yeah, so
okay.
if you have a general idea that Ophelia did an oops
Yeah.
to a very important member of the cult
Yep.
that is
Oopsies.
and is now been invited to this party that you are all attending.
Janva walked into Eleanor's estate going, "Not my fault."
Like not me this time, guys.
Not me. I didn't oops this time.
Grayson's like, someone picked a bouquet of oopsie daisies.
My head's gonna be in shame the whole time.
Literally us having to sit there, most
Oh my
likely
god.
discuss with us, just like, from now on.
Now on.
Grayson in particular is glaring at Ophelia.
Hey, I didn't spill every secret.
You spilled her name.
Shut
up. Spilled her name.
We're just gonna rehash this conversation.
Birdurai, you have the is sorry, I want to make sure I didn't mishear. Is it a physical claw?
Cloth.
No, cloth.
Oh,
Like a
I'm
piece
sorry.
of cloth.
Okay,
It's
okay.
a piece of cloth that's purple. Here, prop.
Okay.
Kind of like that. I kind of showed it to you.
Is there blood on it?
And I'll because basically I said, like, I saw this piece of cloth. I don't know if you'll probably recognize it from somebody wearing it from our travels in Baldur's Gate, and to see, basically I kind of say that the claw marks on the Eleanor's room as well, but I don't know what it is.
So yeah, so Birdurai explaining the claw marks that he saw on the windowsill and showing you the fabric, like the fine silk fabric that he found as well.
I'm gonna
Can-
grab that. Yeah, sorry.
I was gonna say Grayson wants to probably look at that cloth.
Go for it. Roll me. It's a cloth. It's a fine purple silk cloth.
Yeah.
Very high thread count.
Oh.
Yeah. Come on. Go on.
It looks
Is
like
there
somebody rich owns it.
is there any magic coming off of it?
There is not.
Well, I mean, because if Janva looks at the cloth, she's going to be like, again, Cult of the Dragon. They're known as the wearer of purples.
Does this cloth mean anything specific to you? Any single person that wears this? I'm sure no, but just in case.
A lot of cult members would wear
Okay.
purple.
I wear purple.
I'm gonna look at Ophelia.
It was you.
I'm a
Oh, Ophelia's not there. Okay, excuse me. I'm gonna go right up to Ophelia's room.
Okay, go up to Ophelia's room.
And I'm gonna knock the fuck out of that door.
Oh, Ophelia, you hear like the door's about to come off its hinges
I'm gonna start screaming, Yuliy!
as you're knocking on the door. Yuliy, you hear Fox pounding the shit out of Ophelia's door, and then you hear Yuliy from inside her room. Yuliy!
Is the door open?
Ophelia, do you lock your door at night?
I have Yuliy, so no.
Okay.
It's open.
I mean, very fucking fair. I'm gonna open the door. You got some fucking cleaning to do. That woman got attacked because of your shit. Now go in there and clean that fucking blood.
I'm like, 5 more minutes. But I'm like, okay, I guess.
And then I'm going to calm myself down and try... No, I'll probably need someone with good diction and patience. Which Fox has patience. Fox is just too blunt. I'm gonna go downstairs again. And,
No one's looking. 30 feet.
ask,
It's the fastest he's moved in decades.
I know, right? Did you go up and down the stairs in less than a minute? Janva, Greyson, I need your finesse. We need to ask questions to Eleanor.
What kind of questions?
Yeah.
The senses, what did she see? She's gonna say she doesn't know what she saw. Was it a big thing? Was it small? Colors? What did she smell? What did she hear? How did it happen? Now that she has time to process this, she'll know information that she didn't initially. We're going to walk her through the situation.
Okay.
I can read her mind.
Fucking better.
I'm on it.
The second Fox would have left, I would have gotten up, put my the blanket around me, and just sit outside my door, being told waiting to be told where I'm supposed to go.
You see a little fish cocoon
Dozing off.
walk her way out.
Well, I don't know that she's upstairs, so I wouldn't be able to just.
So essentially, the plan is you're going to go interrogate Eleanor.
Yes.
I believe so.
Alright, so heading upstairs, you see Ophelia standing outside of her door, looking very, very sleepy as she's swaddled in her comforter. Just all you can see is basically her face peeking out.
That's adorable.
If I see everyone coming towards me, I'm gonna go Yuliy's door and be like, if I'm awake, you're awake. And just keep banging it. Yuliy.
She's just banging on your door, Yuliy, just... Yuliy. Yuliy.
No, it's just a dream. It's just a nightmare. It's a nightmare.
Empty bedroom, staring at the ceiling.
I get up and open the door. What?
I have to. I'm awake.
Oh, I love this.
Janva quiet that entire conversation's going on. She's gonna look at Ophelia and then look at Yuliy and herself. I'm so sorry. Going from there.
Any happy juice?
Plenty of that downstairs, I believe.
If John's, I don't know if it would be closer if it's Janva or Yuliy. I'm just gonna grab them and just like, okay, tell me where I'm going.
I don't know.
I mean, I think Fox was pretty loud as to go clean up the blood. You're the cause of this, so.
I know, unless you said where or who. I'm just waiting to be told where. Who.
Fair.
So, alright, so, Ophelia waiting on where to go as she's leaning against Yuliy, trying to go back to sleep. Janva, Greyson, Fox, you go to approach Eleanor's door.
Mhm.
Yeah, as we go in.
Well, it's the door's closed.
Oh well, that sucks because it needs to be open.
It's also locked as you go to open it.
Knock, knock, knock. Ma'am, may we come in?
I'm getting ready.
How far away is she from the door? Based on how she spoke, can we tell how far away she is from the door?
She's not next to the door, if that's what you're wondering. She's within the room, like I would say.
Is she within 30 feet?
The room itself... The room itself is 30 feet, like, to the window, so... From how my map is, because this is apparently a very big room.
If I cast something that has a range of 30 feet, will I be able to reach her?
It will encompass the whole room if you were right at the door. Yes.
I would like to cast Detect Thoughts.
Okay. Alright, and Detect Thoughts, it's just essentially base surface thoughts happening.
Oh.
I'm not going to probe further. It's just going to be base level thoughts to see if she's thinking of any specific details but just can't articulate them.
Trying to think.
Grayson's face is pressed against the door.
Just his whole face is on the door. Just you see him trying to cast something, focusing.
Janva's just standing back and crossing her arms and watching this like this is gonna be interesting.
As you initially knocked, she says, "I'm getting ready," and just the base thought being looking for something, like she misplaced something. She's just there's a level of frustration.
Okay. Is it misplaced as in I don't know what I did with it, or was it possibly stolen? Is that a worry that I could pick up on? Like, oh shit, this was stolen?
I'm gonna say it's the most you can get is I don't know where it is. I don't know if it's here. It's just something is gone.
Okay, but she's not thinking about the attack at all immediately?
No.
Interesting.
Do I need to see them? I do need to see them. Okay.
Swear to God.
I'd like to persuade her to open the door.
Okay. How are you going to persuade her?
I'm gonna knock on it obnoxiously, so it's gonna be like do 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 do. Thank you. Eleanor, can I come in? Just me.
Alright, roll me persuasion.
I'm good at persuasion, so this... Oh,
Greyson.
14 plus 5.
14 plus...
Hey.
That's a number.
Yeah.
That is a number. That's almost like a 19 or something.
That's almost like a 19, good god.
I can't do quick math like that, so deal with it.
That's, as long as I know what the DC is, it's fine. Alright, so you hear her kind of approach the door, and she opens it, and you see she's now kind of dressed in it's a fresher nightgown, and she's now kind of wearing like a little evening coat over it, just to look a little bit more presentable as she just kind of fusses with herself, and it's just like, yes, how can I help you?
Did she open the door? Because I'm gonna cast Charm Person as soon as I see her.
Fox, I got this.
Well, she'll be friendly towards you, and if it fails, it's not like she knew that happened.
So what's the thing for that?
DC 14 Wisdom.
DC 14 Wisdom. Okay.
No,
Come on, dice. Fox is a sexy boy.
No, what is it?
Ignore me. Ignore me.
Do you mind? I'm being judged over here. Holy shit.
No.
That is a math, right? Yeah. 19. That's a 15.
18?
19.
19? Okay, go.
Yeah. So, is she aware that you are casting it?
It doesn't say.
Okay.
Let me double check it.
Okay. Like I know they're
Fox
aware.
is flirting.
It doesn't, no. No, I was gonna cast a spell, but as I was casting it, I was like, we only want what's best. We just want to make sure you're okay. As I muttered my words, and then I'm going to shut the fuck up.
Alright, okay, so just kind of a brief moment where it just doesn't seem to have any effect on her.
Fair enough.
And as she looks to you, Greyson, yes, how can I help you?
And we, like Fox said, we just want to make sure you're okay. He's gonna take her hands and just kind of gently pat them.
Okay.
And let's have some tea. And not the drinkable kind.
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna say as you are, do me a dex check, Greyson.
Why? Why?
Because you are
Oh no.
reaching for her, and she's going to pull as you do, because she does not want to be touched.
So 13 minus 2, 11.
So there's a moment where you're gonna kind of reach for her hands, and she just kind of slides them out. Like, no,
He just laces his fingers then.
just smoothly just fingers. No, don't make that noise. Phones. As she just kind of holds her hands to her chest, and it's just like, tea. Yes, I'd love to do some tea.
I want to insight the fuck out of this entire conversation because I'm not enjoying anything that she's doing. But I don't know if I should do it now or wait until the end of the conversation. I just want to get a general feel of her.
I'd say you can roll for it now if you're kind of already on. If you feel like you need to pay attention to this conversation and how things are going.
Okay. All right, then I'll roll.
Okay.
So that is a fucking 12.
That is a fucking 12. Okay.
Not good. My rolls are shit. Welcome to being level 4.
It's early as fuck for everyone. Everyone's groggy and running on,
Fair.
ripped out of their REM cycles, and it's just, it's hard to discern what it is that you're trying to pinpoint, or whatever it is you're trying to pinpoint. It's just hard for you to try to see it in conversation as it's happening. Okay, so. Are we going downstairs for tea, or are we?
Whatever she wants to do, just to make her more comfortable.
She's walking downstairs for tea.
Okay, I'll follow.
Alright. So is anybody else joining for tea, or?
I'm joining, and I'm going to pretend to be a bodyguard.
Okay, Ophelia.
Oh, that's funny. I was gonna do the same thing because Janva was just gonna go to her room, don her armor, and just.
Okay.
I'm following.
It'll take you like
all of it's sacred.
10-ish minutes.
Yeah.
I know there's like an actual time limit on the thing. which I have to look it up.
Yeah, I know.
That whatever that amount of time is, that's what.
I believe it's generally 10 for a full plate.
Yeah, 10 minutes for full plate.
Yeah, honestly, because I looked it up. That was curious last time too.
I think it's like 5 to dawn it to
Alright.
take it off. Yeah. I as soon as we get to the, I guess, are we going to the dining nook? Sorry.
That's where the tea was
Okay.
placed. Yeah, that's where she's going.
Okay. When we get there, is there like a bowl in the middle?
Like a bowl.
Like a bowl, yeah. Like anything for like treats or whatnot.
No. The most decoration you're gonna have on the table itself, like little candelabras.
Okay. Well then I will go
Like
to the
the-
kitchen and get a plate. And
Okay.
even though I would normally just do it on the table, but I don't think that's appropriate at the moment. So I'm gonna go grab a plate.
All right.
As everyone's preparing their tea, making it to their comfort. Set the plate down, grab my coral, and a little spring mistletoe smell will appear from my hand, and I'm going to place 10 good berries onto the plate.
All right. Oh, that's a very lovely trick that you've done.
And then I'm going to stay by the door and keep my mouth shut.
Okay. All right. As she sits down, she kind of preps her own little tea. As she takes it, just kind of holds it to herself. And she's just kind of centering herself. So, I guess we need to talk about what happened.
Please, again, just after I guess with your ex being
Husband?
yes, being involved with the cult, and now apparently people after you. If you haven't been truthful with us all, please, anything can be.
I mean, I know I've given you all I can.
I'm gonna intentionally raise my eyebrow so she like physically notices that like that's not a good answer.
Okay.
Does Greyson detect any thoughts from this?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I mean, the initial thought being, what do you need to know?
Do you know of anyone who would be after you?
I only know, I don't know names. I've seen faces. My husband's brought people around here for little dinner parties and business talks, but I don't really stick to, I don't get to know them.
Well, they knew that this was your bedroom window.
Guess where I slept with my husband.
Fair.
Janva's going to ask an question.
Okay.
Did your husband, by any chance, come across artifacts? Deal with anything like that?
Well, his job essentially was to smuggle whatever it is the cult got their hands on and ship it out wherever it was needed.
But he never kept anything here?
Not to my knowledge.
Can I roll an insight on that?
Yeah, go for it. Stop it. What you got?
15.
15. She seems to be truthful. If there was anything in this house, she, you know, in your time being here, you would have maybe have stumbled upon it or found something leading to it.
I'm gonna burn another level 1 spell. I am burning them so fast right now.
Goodness.
I'm going to say the words "excuse me," cast detect magic, and walk all over the house.
Detect magic and walk all over the house. All right, and detect magic lasts for about.
Oh, don't let me see.
I can pull it up because I have it also on my spell list.
Pew 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 pew.
I want to say 10 minutes.
Yeah, I think so
10 minutes.
too. Okay, cool.
10 minutes.
All right, so So you're casting detect magic as you walk around the house. Is there a specific point you're starting, or?
I'm going to go to her room.
Okay.
And then the library, and then room by room until the spell wears off. And
Okay.
I'm going to not walk slowly, obviously.
You're walking briskly with a purpose.
Yes.
Okay, so I would say, yeah, within the 10 minutes you would be able to get scour as much rooms as you can. For Eleanor's room, there's nothing magical that sticks out.
Okay.
Nothing
Good.
magical through any of the guest rooms nor the library. Going downstairs. So you're going upstairs. You're going. What's your intended path? I would say.
Since I don't see the layout, I guess her room, not all the rooms we were sleeping in. I would leave those for at the absolute end. But okay, Eleanor's room and the library would obviously be the best thing. And since my ping is like 30 feet, I would all I have to do is step my head into each guest bedroom and detect it. And if not, then I'm pretty sure he can do the whole house in 10 minutes if it's a radius of 30 feet.
And for detect magic, would that? I guess me trying to make sure I understand it clearly.
Yeah.
Does it also kind of ping people that are magic?
I would
Or
sense
is it just things that are
it depends on how you want to roleplay it.
okay?
I like the idea that I can detect the blood of the sorcerer. Well, that's just my campaign. So for the duration, for 10 minutes, for the duration of the spell, you sense the presence of magic within 30 feet. So magic items will be included in that. If you sense magic in this way, you can use your action to see a faint aura around any visible creature or object in the area that bears magic, and you learn the school of magic if there's any. The spell can penetrate most barriers, but it's blocked by 1 foot of stone, 1 inch of common metal, a thin sheet of lead, or 3 feet of wood or dirt. So, it gives me an action, and I can, see the magic around it. I feel if it's in a room, and if I feel it, I'm going to take an action to have an aura go around whatever that object is, and then learn a school of magic, if there is a school of magic. If it is a weak enough thingy, that wouldn't be blocked by other means.
Okay.
Because there are spells that specifically say, don't fucking detect me. That's what it's called, actually. I read about it in Elemental. It specifically says, don't fucking detect me.
Don't fucking detect me. Don't.
Yeah. Just don't do it. Just don't.
Don't do it, bro. Okay. Got it. Alright, so you would so no magic upstairs. The most you could Alexa, no.
Alexa, do you want to play D&D?
We apparently you've detected Alexa is what you've done.
Oh.
Okay, go on. Alright, so no magic upstairs. The most you're gonna get as you're walking back downstairs is just like the little blip from Ophelia's room of her. You got her and her items. You go downstairs. As you and are you making your way back to the dining nook? I guess is my question.
Yeah, I'll make my way to the nook, then the kitchen, then the foyer, then I'll go to the garden.
Okay, so as you're walking into the dining room nook, whatever, it's a place. You're going to get magic pings from everyone in the room.
Including her?
Yes.
I'm going to have an action to sense where that is and learn what school of magic that's from.
Okay. Let me text you.
Thank you.
Secret messages.
Secret messages.
Ooh.
I can't say because Fox doesn't know what that was.
Where is
So, guys, did you know we have a merch store? I'm gonna 100% Sam Regal this shit. Any chance we can, we fucking plug something in.
It took me forever to find you. I'm like, it's not like I text you all the time.
I will also message you.
Okay.
Secrets.
Yeah, guys, there's like shirts and mugs and just stuff. And
Look at that DNC shirt.
well, look at that DNC shirt.
And see what it's upside down. It's reversed, I think. Oh, it's not.
No, it's
I'm
fine
crazy.
on camera. It's fine on camera. This music.
Grayson's
is
gonna ask her a question when he gets a chance.
What's up? What's up?
Well, all I know is that, well, because what? Today's the day that Eleanor said she was going to have the party for us.
Are we saying that in character?
What Sir Fuck is saying, I'm gonna be my rude self.
Well, no, because she's just going to kind of like, try to lighten the mood for Eleanor a little bit. It's like, I mean, aside from the incident from earlier, hey, you have a party you're planning today, right? just trying to lighten her spirits a little bit.
As she kind of relaxes, and it's just like, oh, yes, oh my god, I gotta get started right now.
I'm gonna walk in,
Gotta go.
close the door. Where the fuck is she?
Excuse me?
Reveal yourself. Where is she?
What?
I'm gonna go right up to her and grab her by the shoulders.
Oh,
Ooh.
What if I'm completely wrong? Then holy shit, I have just stepped in shit.
You're coming at her very aggressively, so she is going to do what she can to get away from you.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna corner her. Don't
Okay.
let her leave.
You gotta roll me if you're gonna grab her.
Oh, wait, one more time?
can I detect thoughts on her?
You gotta roll me, hold on. Fox has to roll me Dex if he's going to try to grab her.
Okay, cool. 14.
14?
Mm-hmm.
No. That does not meet it. As you go to grab her and she just kind of like quickly steps back away from you. It's like, I don't know what's happening. And just panic.
Let me touch any part of your body.
Oh God!
Wow.
Why are you disguising yourself?
As Eleanor looks to you, Janva, and she's scared and she's panicked, and it's just like,
I'm gonna point, make sure the door's closed. She can't leave. She's disguising herself. This might not even be her. And we're dealing with someone else as fucking Eleanor's out of this house and being dragged somewhere else.
I'll go.
I'm gonna cast Hold Person.
I'm gonna block the door and kind of.
Again,
do this
if,
with my sword.
if this is wrong, holy shit, we're being so aggressive. But, from the information and Fox's twisted mind, this is what he thinks.
Okay, so
Jeff is just like, I don't know what the
whole
hell is
person
going on.
is
I'm
that
confused.
a DC?
It's a Wisdom saving throw against my spell DC 13.
Which also means, why was she so good at wisdom saving throws? The party hasn't even started!
Guys, calm down.
God, I want to be fancy.
Like, maybe we're all being stressed right now.
Fox is stressed and thinks that Eleanor's kidnapped and that this is an illusion.
I mean, that's the thing.
As he blatantly said, why are you disguising yourself?
I'm not disguising myself. What are you going on about? That is 6. Okay.
Ooh.
So
Whoa!
successfully, as she just seizes up and is frozen in place.
I'm gonna go touch her arm
Okay.
and her hand.
Okay.
Does it feel like a normal hand?
It does not.
Whoa! Whoa!
What do I feel? Motherfucker, is this a doppelganger? Motherfucker, is this a doppelganger?
I have a thought, but it's
Roll initiative.
Okay, I know that Fox thinks that it might be an imposter. So
Alright.
can I?
Are you downstairs though? Did you follow everyone downstairs?
I followed everybody downstairs.
Okay, so you would have been downstairs too.
Yeah, I'm just like hearing bits and pieces of that, and I heard Fox like the loudest. I'm like,
You're
okay.
the yelling problem.
She heard drop. I gotta go. Alright, let me just.
My drama sense is tingling.
I'm gonna cast Command at Eleanor. It's a Wisdom save.
Another wisdom save. Good lord.
You have to beat
Y'all are wrong. You're
13.
being assholes.
You have to beat 13.
Okay. Wow, these dice want me to fail today. That's another 6.
If Eleanor was secretly a
Do it.
doppelganger the entire time, holy shit, she should have just said so. Like, girl, what you afraid of?
My command is Dispel Magic. And then I'm just gonna...
It's only one word, isn't it?
Or Dispel.
Is that? I think you only have a selection that you can do.
It can be any command. It just has to be one word.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just one,
Greyson
yeah, so Dispel.
Very proficient in this. Yes, he knows.
Or Reveal. Dispel or Reveal, whichever would work better.
Okay, so Eleanor seizes up. My God, guys. Okay. So as you say dispel, Fox, as she says dispel, you are grabbing her hand to hold it and feel the texture of it, and the illusion falls away, and it is a black dragonborn.
Wait, the same person that we met earlier?
No, not the one from, if you're thinking of Kreza, no.
Okay.
Huh?
Janva knows who this is.
Oh, motherfucker!
Really knows who this is because she's seen her before, as she was peeking under her tent in the camp.
Oh, shit.
I'm gonna look at everybody. Do I get good or bad? Quick, say good or bad. If she
Bad.
If she says
I
bad,
can cast hold again.
I'm going to choke her.
Oh.
I'm going to help.
I'm going to put my hand on her neck, assuming that she's still female. Where the fuck is Eleanor?
She's not saying a word.
Y'all, Janva's shook right now. She's not okay.
Blade. Give me a blade. Anybody.
I will
I conjure a
actually
blade.
unsheath.
Okay.
I
will
conjure a
unsheath my
blade. Just
sword.
bam.
Sorry, guys.
Here you go.
I'm sorry, but I'm unsheathing my
I'm
sword.
going to stab this person with the blade and immediately cast heat metal
Okay.
on the blade.
Alright. Are you doing this as an intimidation factor?
No, I'm doing this to fucking hurt the shit out of them. So
Alright,
yeah, intimidation.
So you see the flexing of muscles as she bites down and holds her, just keeps it in.
Okay, well, this heat metal is going to last a long fucking time.
Okay, she'll do her best to endure it.
Okay?
The conjured blade will stay for up to an hour.
Okay, cool. Let me look how heat metal works. For
You don't work on a conjured blade if it's...
if it's, as long as it's metal, if it can conduct metal.
Yeah.
Alright, as long as... that's what I was asking.
The only thing that's different about it is it like glows.
Okay, so as long as it's metal, that's all I wanted to know.
I think that it's not as deadly as, like, Fox is thinking.
It's I don't think it is.
Okay.
It's scary.
Yeah, it's still 2d6 of fire damage every round because I'm concentrating on it, and it's going to be inside of her.
Alright.
Which could be a lot of damage pretty fast.
Sorry, what was the damage again?
2d8 per round.
2d8. 2d8 per round. So if you're doing that for an hour...
Well, I can only make the spell last for shit. I think for me it's only up to a minute for me.
All right, so yeah, that's she's gonna it's gonna look like it hurts her, but she's not going to show any outward sign of weakness.
Janva's in the
Up to
back,
a minute, yeah.
like check her person, check her person, check her person, check her person. Just reading that.
I'm gonna concentrate on it. Yuliy,
If that's going on,
her
I'm just
person,
gonna go.
check her
I was
person.
gonna go ahead. I was gonna do that and pat her down.
Okay.
What am I supposed to be looking for?
Wait.
Yeah.
As Fox is saying, wait. Birdurai, hold her. Yuliy,
Oh.
hold her. Janva, you search her. Ophelia, have our backs. Greyson, keep being beautiful.
I want to ask her. I want to ask her, intimidate, I guess, and
Okay.
whoever this person is. Ask them what was missing.
Hell yeah.
Are you doing this as an intimidation?
Yes,
How are you intimidating?
I'm getting up in their face.
There's also a blade that is melting inside her.
She's aware of that.
Yes.
Can,
Believe me, she's aware of the blade.
Lil RP as well. When Fox said hold her, I was gonna fly up and grab her on the shoulder, but with my talons.
this is so
I'll just hold her.
overkill. I love it.
I'll just hold her from the neck. So
Hold her
and
feet.
my sword is my sword is drawn.
Yeah,
Okay.
Janva is going to shakily go up and search her.
All right. So go ahead and roll me investigation, Janva. Greyson, roll me intimidation.
16.
And
So 16.
Dirty 20.
Okay.
Hey Vic, you remember when you told me you had all the scenarios figured out?
Except for you.
get called out.
Let me grab contingency plan number 506. You're gonna find a pouch of probably like 30 gold. You're gonna find a dagger and a short sword.
Was it the hellish looking one that I saw in my nightmares?
It is a standard short sword.
Okay. Well, she's unarming her, definitely.
Okay.
And then, very shaky again, just...
She'll smile at you.
Retrospectively,
Again, during the pain. And Greyson, so 16. She's just looking at you. Like, really?
I'm gonna look at her. I'm saying this as politely as I can. Give us any reason why you should live the next 2 seconds.
As you're stabbing her. I'm saying this as politely as I can.
I will tighten my grip on my talons.
Birdurai, sword to the neck. Any
Oh,
fucking word.
My sword is already like this to her head.
If I die, let's just say that Baldur's Gate is going to be reduced to nothing but a pile of ash.
Kill her.
If I die tonight.
Kill her.
I'll slowly stab
You're
her.
not good at listening, are you?
Kill her. I said it 3 fucking times.
John, can you make your
Slice!
slice? You're going to attack?
That's what Fox said. I said it 3 times already. I'll let go and
Janva
then
didn't speak up. She's part of the Hoard. She
Yes,
is
I will
obviously
immediately
lying to us. She's hella fucking strong.
When Fox said I said
is
it 3
saying,
times.
yes, coup de grace this bitch now.
I will immediately I will jump and then I will attack.
Alright, so roll me an attack. Which I
Come on, hit. Okay, that is 17 plus 8.
She's prone and restrained.
I know. I'm saying. I was saying. I'm like, she's restrained, so that's with advantage, right?
Yeah, I mean,
And then advantage.
Advantage.
I will take the 17 plus 8.
let me look that up, actually.
Janva was
Excuse me, sir.
expecting
Things are moving
this.
fast.
John, if there was any reason why we should have let her live, I was yelling
You
out
should've-
loud.
Well,
You just should have said something. I don't know.
It's
Do you
a
want me to
creature-
roll?
Yeah. Oh,
yelling out, she's a worm speaker. It's probably true. If something happens, shit's gonna happen.
well, good.
Not
I'm
in a good way.
I'm gonna look at her. What the fuck do you mean? They need these people to summon Tiamat. If she's fucking dead, that's one less person to summon the goddamn ritual.
Birdurai, roll me damage.
12.
And
That's max damage.
Guys, you catch her right in the shoulder, digs into basically what she's wearing is like simple purple robes. So the sword cutting into her shoulder, digging in as she she would cave into the pain if she could, but she's currently being held. How long does a hold person last? If I remember.
It only lasts up to a minute.
Up to a minute, okay. So I'm in my timer. Okay, so minutes technically should have started. Put it there. Okay. All right. Janva, you were
Well, yeah,
the
just
fox.
I guess kind of like, just shaking it off, like, fuck. Just kind of looking over at her, where's Eleanor?
Where do you think she is? You know what we do to people. That.
Oh, she's still alive?
Oh, she's
You want
still
me to
alive.
swipe again?
But
Swipe again!
I understand like the mechanics of D&D, but if she's hold person restrained by two people, and then a katana slices your neck, like how long? I don't even know if she should have vocal cords to speak.
Well, I think I had it where did you attack her?
Yeah,
Bird?
because the thing is, I was basically, I'm not facing her when I sliced. I sliced from the back because
Yeah, because
I was basically like this in a talon.
yeah.
So
what I
I'm facing that way
and you
too.
went to attack, so it's like he wasn't being precise.
Fair enough.
That's how I understood it.
Fair enough.
Because
don't think it's
basically, if she or he,
She.
if she was still alive, and Fox had killed her, I was gonna swipe again if she's
Okay.
fine.
I think currently Janva and Fox are
Yeah.
in a killing match.
So I'll just kind of hold and see what's going on.
Any reason? I'm looking right at Janva.
Oh, my prop! I forgot.
Like, there's 2 worm speakers in the city. I don't know what's gonna happen. Just,
Great, one of them's fucking dead.
she's panicked.
Oh,
I'm gonna look towards Birdurai and I'm gonna nod.
I'll swipe again. Soup. Right in the back of her neck because I'm still kind of facing her back.
I need to double check something. Trying to double check a thing.
Well then, I guess if anything, like, just kind of snapping out of it a little bit, and then... Because... What the hell are you looking for?
Excuse me.
No, I'm not.
I was
No,
saying-
and that's in character to resume.
Wow, I was just saying, excuse me, hold on.
No,
You
that's
don't
in
get to
character to
ask that
resume.
question.
No, that's in character to resume. What the hell are you looking for?
I'm going to also, as this is happening, summon my water deer.
Okay.
and not choose her. So the aura is going to everyone gets temporary 5 HP plus level, so 9 HP.
Okay.
An advantage to saving throws and strength checks. But like the second that I feel that she's going to fall, and I don't have the satisfaction that she should have been dead, I'm going to immediately choose her to be part of the circle. Since it's not concentration based, it's just a bonus action to cast. And I choose who gets healed and who does not get healed.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Right.
no, sorry. That's temporary HP. Apologize. The blue Gallius, because that's actual healing. So I'll have that, but not choose her in the circle.
All right. Okay, so, all right, and so you asked her what it is you're looking for.
What it is she's looking for.
You were never good at paying attention. I mean, you should know, but why do you think we're here in the city?
There's one in the city, isn't there?
There's one what?
The exact same reason why we attacked Greenest.
Oh, if that's what we're talking about, then you're wrong. There's 3 in the city.
I'm gonna look at Greyson to see if he still is... Oh, no, you wouldn't, because you're not concentrating on your detect thoughts anymore. You're concentrating on hold person now.
I can cast it again.
Everybody roll me perception.
17.
Did perception?
17 as well.
3.
23.
13 for me for Birdurai. 13 Paul.
Good, Virgo.
Cool.
So,
17.
17.
16.
16? Wow, everybody's doing good. Y'all need to calm down.
Don't worry, the party.
I'm not nervous. You just had my fucking ex show up in front of me, damn it.
John was on high alert.
Barry.
As you are in the middle of interrogating and panicking amongst each other, you stop staring at me. Getting stared at. You hear like little claws, like little scraping on the wood floor, and just like little kind of like chittering kind of noises
Above us?
behind you, outside of the nook.
Ophelia, prepare.
As you look behind you, you see a small red pseudo dragon just kind of crouched low and like looking at you with one eye, and then turning the head to look at you with another eye as it's suspecting, and then it runs off down the hallway.
Get it.
I'll
Get it.
chase after
I'm
it.
gonna run out to the fucking pseudo
Running.
dragon.
Running.
What?
I'm running. I'm taking my blanket off and running.
Ophelia just
You know it's serious when she takes off the blanket.
Like Batman. Whoosh.
whoosh.
She's running after it, and she's going to cast Guiding Bolt.
Guiding bolt. Roll me to attack on it.
13.
13. Yeah. Oh my goodness. What was the?
I don't know what the age is for.
I have to look it up again.
We didn't expect this to happen.
Shh. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
I wasn't expecting a party tonight, guys.
I was too.
Oh no.
Y'all are just too good at this.
So, DM, be truthful. Because I think you've done this campaign like once or twice before.
Yes.
Has this scenario happened?
No, it's never happened.
Oh god.
Oh god, damn it! My fucking mic.
I feel a little good about that.
This is been the wildest version of this campaign that has happened.
You're
I
welcome.
think
The 13.
all of us should hold hands on the tip of the stage and then bow. You're welcome.
You're welcome.
Where
That's
is it?
Jeremiah Bows.
What the hell?
Excuse me?
It's in P for pseudo.
No, I'm trying. Yeah, I'm trying to get it, but it's like my computer only wants to load so far on things. Hey, 13.
Hey, I just hit it.
You just hit it. Roll me damage.
Kill that motherfucker. I mean, it's really sad and I don't want it to die, but kill that motherfucker.
As you're literally stabbing a person in the gut,
With a fire blade.
People are different than animals.
says the giant turtle.
Yeah, who is more animal than people.
Oh yeah, so should I swipe again?
Just put it
As
in
well?
fire, maybe.
I mean, Birdurai does what Birdurai does. Fox already told Birdurai to do it again.
Oh yeah, I will swipe again.
Meow. Alright, hold on just a moment while I get a thing. My computer only wants to access.
Did it not just have standard?
I mean, I was going to, I had a thing Excuse me, sir.
This is a tense moment.
It's a very tense moment, and he's giving me guff about it. Alright, what's your own damage?
That was 12.
Oh, yeah, 12. That is a lot of damage. Especially for a pseudo-dragon.
It's a lot of damage.
As it runs, it skitters down the hallway. Ophelia, Janva, you both go to chase after it. And Janva, you just loosed out a guiding bolt as it direct hit into the back as it screeches, and then you just kind of see it, like, poof into smoke.
Oh.
And it's gone.
I look at Janva like, do you want to check any of the other rooms for any more?
She'll just nod like, oh god. Like, she feels sick right now, guys.
And I believe your minute is up on your hold person.
If
So my attack?
What'd you get? Did you attack?
My attack? No, I haven't rolled yet.
Okay. So I'm gonna say you're attacking right as the minute ends for that hold person.
So just normal attack then, no advantage.
Unless was anybody specifically holding her down, or were we just trusting?
I
you?
was.
Okay,
Yuliy and kinda Fox, I guess.
Okay.
yeah,
Oh, still
Right, so she's
advantage?
What?
Still advantage on that attack? Or no?
How are you restraining her? That is my question.
Well, me? I had her by the
Yeah, around.
I had her around the neck. Yeah.
So Yuliy has her in a headlock, and Fox,
Okay.
you just had her by the knife that you're
Yeah.
sticking with, right?
I have the knife on her as I'm for the past minute been casting heat metal. So, do you want me to roll that damage?
Yeah, that's fine. You can roll me the damage.
So advantage or no advantage?
No, I'm gonna say because there's a thing that's gonna happen because hold person is done.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
As you, I'm gonna say roll me with disadvantage because as hold person ends, you see her hand free. She's
Okay.
reaching into a pocket. And
That's still really good though. Disadvantage 15 plus 8.
it's actually really fucking good for a disadvantage.
Oh.
Yeah, it was 15 and 17. That's what it's like.
God damn. Alright, let me double check a thing real quick as I do this.
That's another 12.
She is going to reach into her pocket.
So, total damage before hold person ends was 105 fire.
Holy shit!
It's 2d8 for 1 whole minute.
2d8 for 1 whole minute. God damn, dude. Wow.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and I did another 12. My measly little 12.
Well, I mean, it wasn't 105 in one go. It was accumulative for 1 minute. plus being stabbed, which I don't know what you want to do that for. I'm just trying to make the numbers go up as high as I can fastly think.
Okay. Here's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna go on break, and I need to do it.
Fake, because our shenanigans.
I also need to take my dog out because he's bugging the hell out of me.
Okay, alright.
Let's do a quick 15.
Okay, we'll be back in 15, y'all.
Okay.
See you later.
Hey, yo, Vic, I've got the new script you sent us for the next episode. So we have new players? Who's Greyson? You know who that is?
Yeah, I'm reading that too. What's this? Tori Val?
So we have new players?
New players?
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, dude. So it also says that the schedule's changed. We're playing on Mondays now?
Yeah. You know.
Yeah, what happened to Tuesday?
That'll team out Tuesday.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, well.
Okay.
Okay.
And just one last little thing.
And it's online now?
Yeah, that. So we're not playing in the studio anymore. It's all online. All right, man. That fucking works for me. All right. Cool. See you later. Bye.
Ooh, so that was something. All right, so we're going to pick it up right from Janva, right as you leave the room to go chase down the pseudo-dragon and kill it. Mm-hmm. So,
as I still have my hand on her, any fucking reason why she should live.
Oh yeah, I guess I'm on my hold action.
Don't kill her yet.
I'm gonna let go of the spell.
I'm still gonna hold action.
Greyson is going. Grayson, if she's still being held, Grayson is going to check all of her pockets.
All right. So you
I want to see if she has an arcane focus.
roll me an investigation. Well, investigation with advantage since you know what you're looking for.
Okay, 13, 17.
17? Alright, so you do not find an arcane focus per se, but you do find like a small bag of components.
I take him.
Okay.
I'm gonna say it kind of out loud too. That spell that you're making this hold, is it still gonna continue, Paul?
No.
How long do we have?
Fox, as soon as you would have let go of the spell, you just kind of see her. If she wasn't held up by the whole person, she probably would have like collapsed right there. As she just kind of ragged breathing, as she kind of coughs a bit, you see like blood just kind of like dribble down her chin. And
I'm gonna grab one of the good berries from the table and force feed it to her.
okay, fair enough.
So she heals for 1.
Just one.
Helpful.
And her tummy is full.
Oh, that's nice.
That's nice of you, fucking giant ninja turtle.
How long is this spell last? How long do you have?
Are you talking about the hold person spell?
Yeah, like how long before it
It's dissipated.
disappears?
The only thing that is holding her up currently is you and Yuliy.
It would have ended within like the next couple seconds.
Like I was gonna put like the tip of my sword like kind of towards her neck if she does anything. So
You need to fucking talk.
And what will you have me say?
Things that you don't want to. Who's here? What's the plan? How many masks do you have? What is the specifics of the ritual? How many people are you going to sacrifice? What components do you need? What's the radius of the effect? Why is this bitch still in the 9 hells? How many dragons can you summon? Any fucking reason for me not to do it again.
Honestly,
Grayson's gonna do detect thoughts again to catch her in a lie.
okay. I'm gonna say at the same time she is speaking, her thoughts will be mimicking this, and it's honestly, if you're gonna be this grating on your questions, I wish you just killed me.
Wait,
We're
I
not-
didn't hear that.
We're not gonna give you that luxury.
She basically said that if you're gonna be this annoying with your questioning, she'd rather you just kill her.
I'm gonna punch her in the face.
I'll say for the sake of it, that will probably knock her out.
Don't
With how
punch
she
her in the
backs.
face.
Okay, cool.
So as soon as Fox,
Put a good berry in her mouth and force feed it to her.
okay,
I'm burning my spells left and right. I'm gonna cast command and make her talk.
all right. So I'm gonna say for the sake of expediency, you're gonna get a lot of the same information that Janva has told you over the course of time, being what the plan is, what they're doing, how they are convening on planning on resurrecting Tiamat and breaking her from the 9 hells through the Well of Dragons. And in doing so, they need to amass a large enough hoard in order to honor her when she arrives.
What were you looking for here?
Trying to think what she'd say. Lost my words. Oh my god.
But by this point, Janva had come back in
Well-
after.
And as you say, was she looking for? Her eyes immediately fall on Janva.
Oh.
Did
So
we
you're
catch
looking
that?
for her.
So what?
Do we all catch that? Like the eyes gazing towards Janva?
Roll me perception.
Everyone?
Yeah, everyone in the room.
19.
What'd you get, Ophelia?
19.
Okay. Greyson?
14.
10.
I am concentrating on her and not making a move, and it is a 4.
Fox got a 12.
Birdurai, the DC was so low. Oh my goodness.
Tell me it's 5.
It is now. Oh, Jesus. What'd you get, Fox?
12.
Okay. So, yeah, except for Birdurai, who is so focused on watching her every move, misses this one completely.
Yes.
I'm gonna eye Ophelia and then sigh like a disappointed parent would.
If I see you doing that, I'm gonna get the blanket and cover myself again.
As she smiles kind of tiredly at all of you, and it's just like, honestly, wasting all this time. Don't you have a party to be getting ready for?
I think the party's right fucking here.
Fucking yes!
So, indulge me with my boring questions. What were you gonna do at the party?
Oh, just catch up with some old friends.
Like?
Oh, you wouldn't know any of their names. Janva would.
I'm sure she would.
I was just gonna go over to the tea and just look at, like...
Well, I heard the Nirenvain is wanting to drop by for a visit.
Yeah, fucking hate that person.
Fox, you haven't even met him.
Fox, like,
Where did they get the boot?
My character?
That was out of character.
No, you're good.
Okay. Oh, Nirenvain, a few diplomats. As she looks over to you, almost playfully, Janva. Galvin was thinking of stopping by.
Wait.
Oh! I had to look at my notes because that was a familiar name, and then yep, it's a familiar name.
So Janva literally just puts her head in her hands and looks like she wants to throw up.
Where's Eleanor?
She's upstairs. You didn't look hard enough. And she'll specifically say that to you, Fox, and you, Birdurai.
Where?
Dead. Oh.
Go find out for yourself.
Oh.
I'm gonna break your fucking fingers. Where is it? Where is she?
Where is it?
All people are it's to me. Unless you're an animal. No, where is she?
Can I try intimidating again?
Okay. How are you intimidating?
Fox is putting his meaty fucking grubs on her finger and pulling really hard against where it should be.
Alright, I'll have both of you roll me intimidation.
Do you want the advantage, Greyson?
Huh?
Do you want the advantage? If the DM's okay with that?
Yeah, if you want, go for advantage.
Sure. Okay. Not nat 20. Hell yeah.
Easy clap.
I would have gotten an 8.
She kind of hisses sharply, feeling her finger bend backwards in a way it shouldn't. She's upstairs in the wardrobe. Again,
Is she alive?
Hard enough.
Is she alive?
Yes, she's alive.
Janva's gonna get up, doing whatever she can to get the fuck out of the room and just go upstairs and
Go get her.
Eleanor.
I'll go with Janva too.
All right.
As we're pretty much leaving the room, Janva is going to make a beeline out to the garden, and you may hear her retching.
Cool.
I'll hold your hair. You're a little tough. You're a little tough.
All right, so who's going upstairs?
Me.
And me.
Okay. All right. So heading upstairs to the wardrobe as Resimir had specified. You open it, and Eleanor is in there. She is bound, gagged, and you do see the front of her nightgown that is a little bit bloody. That she has like a couple of like claw marks on her body. As she is.
Janva's taking her out.
Yeah, I'm binding her.
Unbinding her, healing her. I will. 6.
That's good enough.
HP.
Good enough. As you heal her, and there's just kind of like an inhale with the healing energy as the as the wounds begin to like recede and close up.
I'm gonna wrap her in my blanket.
Oh. As her eyes slowly flutter open as she kind of shrinks back away. Just, what is happening?
A lot.
You just had an intruder, but we're glad you're okay.
I remember the intruder, yes.
We're just focus on you for a second. Are you okay? Anything broken?
No, nothing's broken.
Do you recall what happened at all? I just kind of like rubbing her back the whole time.
Oh. As she kind of looks a little worse for wear, just recounts to you how the Dragonborn came through the window, assailed her, basically struggled with her until she lost consciousness, and next thing you know, she woke up and she's in your arms.
Okay. I'm gonna look at Janva and be like, do you want to bring her downstairs or maybe just keep her up here?
Well, Janva will kind of like state to Eleanor, just, we have your assailant downstairs. She's kind of incapacitated right now, but
and she just
I'm just giving you a heads up.
I would rather not go downstairs if it's all right with you.
Understandable.
Mm-hmm. I want to try to maybe get her up to stand, and I doubt she would want to stay in that room any longer. Mm-hmm. Take her to the guest room and just kind of like settle her down a little bit more.
All right, so you get her settled down. She's still very, very shaken, very. Yes.
Who still has my sending stone? This Janva.
Janva does, yeah.
Janva does.
I was gonna basically just communicate on the sending stone, I guess, to ask how is Eleanor there, Paul? And
yeah, she's here. She's alive. She's
okay?
Healed.
So she's alive, Paul.
Yes.
And then I'll basically just look at Fox and kind of communicate it.
I'm gonna nod in my head.
With a nod.
Bird nod.
The door is closed, right?
To the dining nook?
Dining room? Yeah, the dining nook.
No. There was no indication that the door was closed when they left.
I'm gonna go close it.
Okay.
I'm gonna look at Yuliy. Because theater of the mind. From my perspective, Fox is going to look at Yuliy, which is therefore looking at Dragonborn Lady. So Dragonborn Lady cannot see Yuliy.
Yeah, because Yuliy is currently, from what I remember, holding her from behind.
Yuliy, that ship that you guys are in, would you test their might against this horde? Against this cult?
Oh god, it's poison.
I didn't mean to choke you, buddy.
I've already gotten to him.
Yes.
You would. Less reasons to keep you alive, then.
Then by all means, do what you must. God damn, that was dramatic.
I have a question for her.
All right.
What do you know of the girl that looks like me?
She turns to look at you, Greyson, and she looks at you. It's a very intense look, like these sharp yellow eyes. She studies you. Oh. Okay. Oh, I know a lot about you, Greyson.
Oh.
With a name.
Yes. That would be your twin sister, if I recall. Gala.
Is she with you guys? Is she part of the cult?
She's quite the talented spellcaster. In fact, your family has quite recently taken an interest in us. Yes, in fact, it was, if I remember, it was your mother that gave her to us.
Oh. And was it my mother that sent you to kill me? And my father?
Well, if we're going to be candid, then yes.
Oof. Greyson's gonna turn to Fox. And he's gonna leave the room, but before he leaves, he's just gonna be like, if you kill her, make it hurt.
Stab it slowly.
As you're going to leave the room, she will call out to you one more time, Greyson. Just, if you're so concerned, we're taking very good care of her.
I'm gonna punch her in the face.
Okay. Just spit some blood. Yeah, I'm taking good care of her along with Rhoda's grandson.
Insight check?
Roll me insight.
Excuse me?
Excuse the fuck out of me?
15.
15? You're not quite sure what the fuck she just said. You're trying to do some math real quick, but you never really knew your sister either. You just now discovered her. So maybe this is a thing. Maybe she looks like she's being very truthful in that.
He's just gonna leave.
Okay.
I'm going to walk over to Greyson before he leaves. Ask Janva if this is what she wants. I'm not the leader of this group. Just
Is Janva the leader of this group?
No, we have no leader.
Like, excuse me?
Janva is gay and tired. That's all she is.
We have no leader. We do this agreed upon. If she could not come with a decision, that's 2 to kill and 0 to let her live.
Well, if Eleanor's safe upstairs, I see no reason she should live.
That's an extremely good point.
Do you want me to message her with a sending stone?
Sure.
Yes, please.
There You know,
You get all that information. Wow.
Before we do that,
Oh.
that is a lot to put on her. She will feel guilty.
She shouldn't. It's my decision.
Should.
Man.
So wait, are you guys sending Janva this information?
Put the blame
Well-
on me if you have to.
I don't think she is honorable enough to die by my blade.
Wow.
Just send it to Stone.
Maybe we can just make it look like an accident, and then no one's to blame.
I can fly. I can carry her and drop her.
No.
Whoa.
Jesus.
You're all so small-minded in this game.
If Janva hears this
Does
on
she
the
say
sending
that?
stone,
You're
Yes,
small-minded?
No,
if Janva hears this on the sending stone,
Sure.
she's gonna be like, if you are making up your mind on killing her, I want to be there when that happens.
I mean, I'm all for you killing me if you need to. That's fine. But I think you're thinking a little bit too immediate in this situation.
Immediate's what we have. You don't plan for something that someone else is doing.
You also
Sorry,
don't have any
no.
dragon masks.
Janva, you better hurry.
My father had a dragon mask until you assholes took it.
Yeah, now we have his dragon mask. You're welcome.
Great, where the fuck is it?
If you want to, I guess, stop us, as she... It's not like she's not quotationing because she's grappled, but her tail will do the quotation.
Her tail goes up. That's
The
That's
tail
an
go.
amazing visual. I love it.
You're welcome.
God.
This is a great game.
Like if it's within your grand scheme to try to stop us and yada yada yada, you could, be taking the one thing that we are using in order to bring Tiamat back.
I'm just staring.
Severin told us that if we gather these 5 masks, it would give us the power to break her free from the 9 hells and so on and so forth. So if you disrupt that, and there's nothing we can do about it.
Cool. Waiting for John.
As Fox
Yeah, when
stands
Janva gets
stone-faced.
in. Yeah, just kind of like, again, just...
As you come
There's
in,
3 in the city. You say there's 3 in the city.
There are.
I'm assuming one of them is the one that you have.
possibly.
Don't mind telling me what they are?
Where's the fun in that?
I'm gonna walk over to her,
Okay.
grab 2 fingers this time, pull them almost at breaking point. Pretty please.
Intimidation.
Yeah. Plus dos. 19 plus 2 equals 21.
Wow! Roll me strength
Yes.
with advantage because they're fingers.
Ooh.
Well, then, as that's going on, it's Janva just being like,
I roll a 17 and a 15, so I'll take the 17. That is a dirty 20.
30, snap both their fingers. And she does not answer you.
Alright. Any more questions?
Janva's just like, I have just one more. Just kind of gesturing out into the hallway where the pseudo dragon that she just killed was. What the hell was that?
I don't know. I didn't see it.
The pseudo dragon. Small little pseudo dragon.
Well, you just answered your own question.
Oh, this girl! Oh my god! I'm gonna.
Guys, I like playing villains. I'm sorry.
No,
I'm gonna go.
good.
You like playing villains? Yeah.
I do.
I'm gonna go fly. I'm gonna go fly up to
Don't
her
let
head.
her go. Don't let her go. Keep
Oh, what?
her. Do not unrestrain.
Oh, I wasn't holding her. I had a sword pointing at her.
Okay, cool. Well,
But I was gonna say Lynn, but no, but Grace said make it hurt. So what I was gonna do is sheath my sword and fly off and get my talon on her face.
So while you are in the midst of trying to prepare for that, Janva is walking straight past you, and roll me to hit with advantage. She's gonna punch her in the face.
I vote Yuliy suplexer.
That was a 15. You roll me a strength check. 15? Yeah, that hits. You want to roll? Offhand, it's just your strength plus. 4. No, it's if you're just doing unarmed and you're not proficient, then it's just.
Is it a D4?
No, that's only.
No, that's only that's for monks, or if you are proficient in unarmed.
Yeah, it's just your strength damage. Your strength modifier.
It's a strength modifier like +1, I think. I believe so.
So 3.
So 3. Okay, so it's 3 points of damage.
Yeah, and she's just shaking her freaking hand off at that.
And she looks pretty. She looks like shit. I'll just say she looks like she's barely hanging on.
And then Janva's just gonna, just state it's like.
Does that make you feel better?
No. She'll just go and sit at the chair by the table and take the shield off her back and then put it in front of her. I'm just going to take pleasure in the fact that the last thing you're going to see is this before he kills you.
Oh, shit!
So great, because that's so fucked up. Fox is going to go close the door.
Alright, door's closed.
Then position himself right behind her.
Okay.
V-shape into an ape.
Okay.
And I'm going to hold her head.
Alright.
So she's facing the shield.
Alright.
And I'm going to attempt to rip her head off.
And I think Birdurai wanted to do a thing?
Yeah, that was a kind of like same thing that I was trying to do. I was gonna grip her with my talons slowly.
Oh,
sure. Let's both do this shit.
The Janva Protection Squad is in the house.
Don't fuck with the
like
girl.
if you're ripping it off, then what I'm gonna do is just put the talons on and then I'll start fly up to basically help the ripping off.
If I can retrospect go back in time for 1 second, I'm going to look at if it's okay.
I was doing the rewind.
Yeah, I'm going to look at Birdurai. Do it slow. Be shaped into an ape.
Okay.
And then,
so either one of you can roll me strength with advantage since this is a thing.
I'll give it advantage to Fox.
Okay. Yeah.
Mine is +0.
Ape. Oh yeah, we both have this. Fox is as strong as an ape. Did you guys know that?
We do now.
Not lying. Natural 20. So 20.
Okay.
Oh.
Dang.
Let me take a picture.
I mean, feel free.
Y'all, we haven't gotten to the party.
No, guys, don't worry. Eleanor's alive.
No.
We can still party.
Yeah,
We are going to party.
here.
If it counts for anything, if there was a mini bar in the room, I would have gotten Eleanor a little tipsy so she could fall asleep.
Yeah, I'm gonna say for the sake of it, yeah, she probably has a mini bar in her room.
Okay, so she's passed out.
Right, she had her nightcap. She's gonna sleep for the remainder. We are now approaching probably 4, 5-ish in the morning at this point.
Guys, we still need to sleep fully. Oh man.
Y'all need a long rest for all these spells.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure.
We'll just sleep until the party starts.
Alright, so you, with Birdurai hooking his talons into the flesh, you grabbing hold of her, you both lift up. You feel the snap of the neck first as her body sags. And then
Grayson's making the ewies so bad in the corner.
and as you lift and start to rip, and you see the flesh start to tear at the seam, immediately her body just crumbles and turns to ash as you lift it up.
The body turns to ash?
Yes.
Does the head turn to ash?
For a moment, Fox is holding it aloft, and then slowly it starts to fleck and dust away.
God damn it!
We don't have to worry about a body.
In such anger.
I was hoping we were going to have our own dragon mask.
That's way better than what I was thinking. Holy shit, that's awesome.
That's a little fucked up and racist.
No,
that's fine.
guys, don't worry. That happened in Huntsville. That's like 40 minutes up the road. Leatherface.
Yeah, this is true. This is very true.
What we're talking about.
Hey, you were just there.
Yeah, I was just there for graduation.
But I am, because Fox's insight towards what is the divine, as a divine spellcaster and understanding the spiritual flow of things. With the mindset of him, he is fully aware that probably Tiamat's watching in some way or fashion or form. So
it's a thing to assume, yeah.
That is one of the reasons, other than him being angry because he wanted the head as a trophy. For reasons.
For a moment, you were holding it. It was there, and then Thanos.
Fox is going to, in the biggest gorilla, and just do his best to seem completely unshaken by this, and in his mind, just say, "Test your might against me."
All right. Oh, noted.
I'm scared.
Can we get someone to clean this up, please?
There's just dust on the floor.
Yeah. All I want to say is, bitch, mess with my donkey.
Oh, Spud.
You don't mess with Spud.
Don't mess with Spud.
I'll fucking kill a god for Spud.
All right, so y'all are going to see Janva get up. She's going to just set her shield down on the table, along with her rapier, and she is just walking outside. Just walking outside to the garden or anywhere?
To the garden. Okay. And she is going to collapse and start sobbing uncontrollably.
And as you do, you just in just this moment of feeling some kind of weight ripped from your shoulders, much like how her head was ripped from hers.
Jesus. Analogies.
Just in this moment of just a tempest of emotions, of relief, of fear, anger. The sun starts to break in the sky as it is now daybreak. A few birds start to sing their morning songs, and one such bird, that of a yellow canary, flits forward and lands on the lowest branch, looks at you a moment, and then flies off. And I think that's a good place to call time for the night.
Okay.
Party time next time! That was one hell of a derail, though. Fucking props, guys.
The DM wrote it, so, like, props to him.
What? Yeah, I wrote everything down.
I'm like, what did you talk about?
Yeah.
Everything was planned.
In the book. That was 100% in the book, guys.
Oh, good. I'm so glad.
Glad. Everything is scripted. See all this script that we had.
Yeah, guys, we're scripted. Okay.
I will say that just to just in case I do forget, I really think that Fox will do this when this is happening. As his muscles are tensing in his gorilla form.
Yeah.
He's going to, in gorilla shape, walk to the garden by the pond and
Alright.
start like grabbing the water very gently, and and meditatively in his mind, just say that Valkor, I am your typhoon, I am your tempest. We'll keep peace.
Alright.
And then he's gonna swim to fishies.
Okay, so
As a gorilla.
Janva, as you begin to calm down, you see a gorilla step into the pond and just start doggy paddling.
Yeah, she's just wiping her eyes and just.
Okay.
That was a roller coaster, guys.
That was a roller coaster. Is there anything else we want to do before we close it out?
Clean my talons off the dirt.
You want to go swim in the pond with Fox?
You're 100% welcome to.
I'm a little scared of Fox right now because of he's like.
Fox is a gentle giant.
Yuliy, is there anything specific you wanted to do?
You'll listen and be like, I've seen some shit, but you know, I'm gonna go in the pond.
Yes! Swimming party! And then,
As you're doggy paddling around, you just see Yuliy dead-eyed just walk toward the pond and just step in.
I just like plop.
Plop down.
Just falls face forward. Plop.
It's like I can't drown myself. I'm a fish.
The ultimate tragedy.
oh my god.
Greyson, what you doing?
He's probably going to go back upstairs and try to figure out what the hell his family's doing with the cult. And just try to process that information he was given.
Alright. And if I recall, because you messaged me earlier in the week, Ophelia, you wanted to take time to write a letter to your family?
That was after the party. If we
after the party? Okay.
But
This was the party.
Okay, we'll write that next time.
But as I'm gonna be in my little cover still, and I see everyone start leaving, I'm like, we're done? Okay. I'm gonna go back to my room and go sleep.
Alright. As Eleanor is, I guess you're sharing a room with Eleanor in this moment.
That's fine.
Okay. Alright, so some of us going back to bed, resting before the party. Some of us having moments to themselves after a very tense few hours.
I will say one thing, John was alone after that.
And you are not alone. You have a Triton trying to drown himself in a pond, and
A fish trying to drown itself.
You can dream, can't you?
In some ways.
and there's someone to make the argument of water's not wet to Yuliy.
Water is what? I'll send that later.
Water is not wet. God, guys, science.
It's not. It's not wet. Alright, so.
I'm just gonna look at Fox and be like, fight me. Water battle.
I'm gonna grab my hand and put it on his face. And then
You have a whole girl hand on your face.
And then I'm gonna move it away, and then the biggest smile in the world.
Aww. Alright, so we will spend the rest of the morning recovering and the rest of the day planning. And then in the next 2 weeks, we will party. The party is upon us.
Wow.
So.
Oh my god. We're gonna party. And then
So we're having a New Year's party.
And then the next day, it's a New Year's party.
Yay!
That's awesome.
Wow, look at that timing. It's like I planned it, guys.
Dude, you look the best thing ever. You planned so much.
Wow.
We all need to dress dapper for this next time.
I swear to God, if no one's dressed dapper for next week, the next week after I Jeremiah.
I will buy a bow tie. Don't worry.
Yeah. I won't be.
No, that's right.
What?
Jeremiah, you terrible person.
Oh, he won't be here.
No, we'll be in the Philippines.
Oh no!
We're gonna be down at Burbo. You better send me a
Tuxedo
detailed list.
Burbo mask.
Yes, please say accept a picture of you in your tuxedo.
Yes.
With my
Alright,
Santa
so-
Claus suit.
Yeah.
All right. So,
Anyway.
okay. Let's call it here. So,
Alright.
Alright, thank you guys.
so thank you so much
Thank
for
you.
watching. This will be edited and put on YouTube later and Spotify.
Yes.
Yes.
Alright, adios.
So, all right,
Bye.
bye.
Bye.